Hey guys, we have got football on tap tonight. I am just waiting for chat to load up on my iPad here so that I can see if you guys have anything you want to say tonight. While I'm doing that, let's talk a minute about the order that things are going to go tonight. I do typically break in the order that things end on eBay. So tonight that's going to have us opening 2013 Black Football, followed by 2013 again, 2013 Top Supreme, 2010 Plates and Patches, and then our half case of 2017 mini helmets. Oops, and then I just knocked the iPad over, so that was good. All right, so let's take a look at who is in our first break here. If I can get myself and you on the right page, we'll be doing okay here. All right, so break number 1 is one box of 2013 Panini Black Football, and this is the 9th time we have broken that product. eBay and date, of course, that's tonight. Live stream schedule, that is right now. Team names are down the left, winning bidder names across from the team names. Anything that says no bids buyback, like right here for the Browns, that's just an unloved, unwanted team. And now that little orphan stays with me if anything comes out for that team. Anything that says unpaid, that means the team was sold, but payment had not come in, at least as of about 5 minutes ago. But as long as you take care of payment, you are going to get anything that is pulled for your team. So I know sometimes things come up. We can't always get everything done before the break like we intend to do. Happens to everybody at some point or another. So as long as you get it taken care of shortly thereafter, we will be all good. And I have got, for some reason, my let me just move that. That was kind of in my way a little bit there. I had my setup as a little different tonight over to the left of what it normally is, and it's freaking me out a little. It just got me all out of whack. Whoops. All right, so first up, this looks kind of crappy because it has a piece of plastic coating on it, and that's to keep it from getting scratched up and things, which hopefully it's done its job. This is a metal card. It is for the Titans, and it is Jake Locker. Metal Captain's Jake Locker coming out for the Titans. And, of course, when you get it, you can peel that plastic off and see the shiny metal card underneath. For the Cowboys, Jason Witten to $3.99. And, like, do we ever open a product that doesn't have Jason Witten in it? It just seems like there's a Jason Witten in everything, doesn't it? Does to me, anyway. And it's Eli Manning to $3.99 for the Giants. For the Jets to $3.99, Zach Sudfield. This is Chris Gregg to $3.99 for the Bills. The way the light hits those is not very friendly to be able to read them. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Matthew Stafford to $3.99 for the Lions. Peyton Manning coming out for the Broncos. That one is numbered to 25. So a little bit lower number on the Peyton Manning. And you can, all these, you know, are going to have a little edge and corner wear, chipping and whatnot. And that's pretty common for all the cards, thicker cards especially. So, but I do like to point them out if I see it. There is Zach Ertz to $99 for the Eagles. And that's an on-card auto and a pretty nice little piece of material there. If I can ever get it at an angle where it shows up on your side, maybe like that is a little bit better. So that is a cool patch, and I keep thinking I keep thinking there's something on the helmet that's on the card. It's actually just in the picture, but anyway, same as before. You can see a little edge and corner issues on it, but overall a nice card on the Zach Ertz. Oh, that is another really nice piece of material, and that is Stephen Taylor, also to 25. And yeah, that's a really nice patch. I like that one a lot on the Taylor. That is followed by, that is numbered to 5, so that's quite nice, but it is Caleb Sturgis, so maybe we would have preferred a slightly different player for it, but still, 3 of 5 is nice. So that's a nice hit for the Dolphins. That is a sticker auto. Our other two were on card, but that one is a sticker. This is another sticker auto, Robert Hausler to 99 for the Cardinals. And we have been hitting a ton of Cardinals all week. Like, Cardinals have just been coming out of everything in massive amounts. This is Elvis Dumerville to 99 for the Ravens. And that's a really big piece of material. It's too bad they couldn't have given us a second color on it, but still, we'll take it. And finally, Andre Johnson to 99 for the Texans on the materials hit. So just to review, we'll go through these again in case somebody jumped in late. That's Texans, Ravens. These are just our hits, of course. Sticker auto, Cardinals. Sticker auto, Dolphins. On card auto, Cardinals. On card auto, Eagles. And I'm expecting this stuff. Oh, and our metal captains was a Titan, Jake Locker Titan, with the plastic coating still on it. So I'm expecting this stuff will most likely get out the door to you on Saturday. Everything that we break tonight, I'm kind of anticipating will go out on Saturday. If I can get it out to you sooner, I definitely will. And there is always possibility it could slide into Monday, but that's not my expectation because this is all pretty relatively low number of cards and everything tonight, so I expect it will be Saturday. All right, next up is one box of 2013 Topps Supreme Football, and it is break number 3 for that, and it's the same format as before where you'll see team names and winning bidder names right across from it. And same thing with the unpaid. As long as payment comes in, you're going to get whatever you pull, so no worries there. Looks like only one unsold team in here, and that is the Jets. So if any sad little Jets come out, then they will they'll end up staying here on Card Mountain. But hopefully no Jets will come out because Card Mountain's pretty big right now. It's pretty tall. It's pretty high. I don't think that has anything to it. Hi, Fred. How are you? Nice to see you tonight. All right, so here we are in 2013 Topps Supreme. And I have got to keep nuts. I got to not set that up that way the next time. That just keeps getting in my way. Where I've changed my little setup off to the left. It's not being my friend at the moment. It's making me kind of nuts, honestly. Mike Glennon coming out for the Bucks to 170. And of course, you know, who knows? Maybe in a few months, Mike Glennon will live up to billing and his giant contract with the Bears, and then suddenly your Mike Glennon will be worth something. You never know. There is Matthew to 50 for the Cardinals. Again, Cardinals been on a roll lately. E.J. Manuel to 99 for the Bills. And coming out for the Broncos, Monty Ball. There's Monty Ball patch number 250, 48 of 50 on the Monty Ball. And so that's an easy one. We don't even, there's the recap. There it is. That is the Monty Ball. So that is going to bring us up to Plates and Patches. 2010 Plates and Patches, which, by the way, and this is break number 8, 8th time we've opened this product. I got in the mail today a redemption from 2010 Plates and Patches that I just entered at Panini, oh, I don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe less than. Hasn't been very long ago. And it showed up today. So, A, that's surprising because, of course, the redemption expired a long time ago. And a lot of times, well, sometimes they still have the card. Sometimes they don't. But even when they do, you generally have to, like, go ask them to run it down for you. But no, this one, they were proactive, and they went back to wherever they keep them, got it out, and got it in the mail. That might also be indicative of the fact that maybe, although you dare not even think this, maybe they are close to being caught up, do you think? Maybe they're not 50 years behind on their redemptions anymore. That would be so nice. So nice. Oh, T-Keen, you know what? It is so hard to try to juggle and deal with the unsold teams while I'm doing the live broadcast because I don't have access to email and eBay and all that. I mean, technically, I guess I could on the laptop, but it just kind of seems to slow things down. So generally, I don't do that. If you ever have an interest in something like that, send me a message on eBay, ahead of time before the start of the break, and I'll try to work it out with you. Demaryius Thomas coming out for the Broncos, which we got a nice Demaryius Thomas rookie hit for the Broncos out of Plates and Patches not too awfully long ago. So this is another one following that one up. This is a little bit nicer patch than I think we had the last time. And this is sort of an on-card auto in that it's not a sticker, but it is an insert. So whatever he signed, I think, was inserted into the card along with that piece of fabric. But still, it's not a sticker, so that's nice. And it is numbered to 699 on the Thomas. Now let's roll through and see what we have. Everything in here is going to be numbered in Plates and Patches, so even our base is going to be numbered. There is Sanchez to 499 for the Jets. Brett Favre for the Vikings to 499. Whoops, I got a little carried away there. Thaddeus Lexus for the Rams, and that is number 210, 3 of 10. And boy, it is hard to get this at an angle where the number will show up. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, it's the same lighting every night, but it's like some nights they show up better than others. Don't know why. That is the Redskins, and it is numbered to 299 on the Chris Cooley. Our first hit is Mickey Schuler for the Vikings, and does have a little bit of a nasty edge over there. A little bit of chipping and things, particularly on that one side. And that is numbered to 249. I said Vikings. It is Dolphins. I looked at the uniform. Shame on me. I know better than that. Because obviously at some point he was traded, which you guys probably saw the first time. Yeah, signed by the Dolphins. So I said Vikings, but it is actually Dolphins. So sorry about the misspeaking there. I would have caught that in sort, but yet I prefer to say it correctly while we're streaming live as well. Andre Roberts coming out for the Cardinals. And Andre Roberts is numbered to 25. That is 15 of 25. And I told you the Cardinals have just been coming out all week. Out of everything I've opened, it seems like there's been tons of Cardinals. Here's a nice little Jay Cutler. That is considered a prime jersey in Plates and Patches. And you see you've got the nice 3 colors there. And the Jay Cutler is to 25. That is 17 of 25. So that's a nice little hit for the Bears. And then finally we have David Garrett. I would assume you say it that way. For the Jags. You got a little piece of white cloth right there. And that one is numbered to 130, oddly enough. Don't know how somebody settled on 130, but they did. All right, so materials hit for the Jags. Nice little low number material hit for the Bears. Material and signature for the Cardinals. Signature for the Dolphins. Again, I know it's a Vikings uniform. Caught me too. I wasn't paying attention originally, but it is for the Dolphins. And then Demaryius Thomas. Nice little hit for the Broncos on the encased card to 699. That is 2010 Plates and Patches. And that's going to roll us right into, guess what? Mini helmets. We opened the first half of this case, I don't remember when, but recently, sometime in the last few days. Like, they're all getting ready to ship out tomorrow, so it's probably like Friday or Saturday when I opened them, is my guess. Anyhow, all of the Leaf mini helmets that we've opened up to this point have been quite nice. We've had some really good hits, not just in this case, but in the other case too. The Leaf mini helmets have been on fire. I forgot to put up the spreadsheet, didn't I? Yeah, I did. See what happens. I change my setup, and then mentally, I just go right down the rabbit hole. What is up with that? Let's try this again before we open that box. Yeah, okay, here we go. 4x 2017 Leaf Autograph Mini Helmets. This is a half case. It is break number 4. And surprisingly, we had some unsold teams in here, which is really unusual. The mini helmets generally, all teams usually all sell. So I was kind of surprised that we had some unsold ones in here, but we do. And then everybody else, you will see your name in lights there next to the team that you have the team free bonus rights to. Now we can get back to getting into our helmets. I'm going to get all the plastic off and all the little seals cut, and then we'll start actually taking them out of the box. But I'm hoping that we find some more really nice ones tonight, because we've had such good luck with all of them really up to this point. Some super nice stuff in there. Leaf has been doing right by us. And tomorrow night, we have got one of the Hit Parade full-size helmets, autographed helmets, coming up. If you guys, I know some of you bid on both, mini and full. Some only bid on mini, but just an FYI if you are interested. Oh, first coming out for the Packers. For the Packers, we have a James Lofton signature. You can see there is the signature. And Leaf, the other thing I love that they do is they label them on top so we don't have to guess what that signature is. And all the Leaf mini helmets will have a little kind of credit card size COA down inside the case that the helmet comes in. Next up, oh, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Oilers, of course, guys, that's the Tennessee Titans, because the helmets, they stay with their franchise, okay? And the Houston Oilers became Tennessee Oilers, became Tennessee Titans. This one is Warren Moon. So there's a really very solid hit for the Titans with the Warren Moon signed mini helmet. Well, can we get in here? Now we're coming out for the Colts. And this one is Lenny Moore. So there is Mr. Lenny Moore's signature for the Colts. And the way that we decided, by the way, which to open out of the case in the first break is we took them all out and we numbered them on the end. And then random.org chose 4 for us. And then the 4 that were left are these 4. This is a nice hit coming out for the Rams with the Todd Gurley. So there is a cool little, I'm trying to get it so you can see the signature in there, but maybe I'm better off just doing this. I think that might be the better choice. So there's our Todd Gurley. Over here is Lenny Moore. There is Warren Moon. And there's James Lofton. So that is our half case of mini helmets. And again, looking for this stuff to most likely go out to you on Saturday. So now it is time for Nightly Random. And while I'm getting that ready, this is how Nightly Random works this month. Whoever is chosen by random.org out of our group of bidders is going to get a spot in the customer appreciation break, which will be, oh, daggone it, which will be on or about July the 1st. And in that break, which I'm calling Lucky You Part 2, because we did another Lucky You break earlier in the year, I will buy the products for that break, and then whoever has been entered into it via these nightly randoms, that's the only way you can get into the break, will have a chance to win the hits. I don't ship the base out of the customer appreciation break, but all of the hits will ship. So we'll have a chance, we'll either do it by random.org or maybe we'll do it as a hits draft. We'll decide that closer to time. But that's what you are looking for is an entry into that. And tonight it is Tenacious P. So Tenacious P is our nightly random winner that is going to be entered into that customer appreciation break on July the 1st. Now I see, Jay, you were asking me a question about the mini helmets. Okay, the mini helmets tonight are James Lofton for the Packers, Todd Gurley for the Rams. Let's just pick it up again. That's probably easier. Warren Moon for the Titans. Again, that's an Oilers helmet, but of course they stay with the franchise, and of course the Oilers became the Tennessee Titans. And then Lenny Moore for the Colts. So that's who you have. You have the Colts, the Oilers, which goes to the Titans, the Packers, and the Rams. So those were the mini helmets for tonight. And that's it for tonight, guys. We are quick and easy so that I can get a bunch of stuff shipped out of here tomorrow. I've got a lot ready to go. I'm just going to print the labels, and a bunch of people are going to be getting shipping notices tomorrow. So as always, I thank you so much for hanging out with me, breaking with me, bidding with me, chatting with me, keeping me company. I hope to see you again on a future break, and you enjoy the rest of your night.